The
Whites
best.
are better swimmers than you.
Dogs are better than you.
No, you cannot.
White men
Your
run
bones are too heavy on your feet.
I think they'll. I honestly believe they'll make sense because, you know,
Slow you
for
down.
instance, like right now, we're saying.
All right, guys,
we're seeing a lot
guys,
of,
listen.
do the crossfire.
To address Bob when he thinks that, if you just adopt an idea of rationalism or Christianity, then you can do just as best as the Europeans in Enlightenment. Well, here's my rebuttal. Yes, ideas matter. But ideas come with genes who exist and interact with other people with similar genes in a genetic mess.
Is there any scientific proof of ideas coming from genes?
Yep.
Where's the scientific proof?
Just look it up.
So no scientific proof.
Alright, well, we know that our IQ is decreasing.
Literal ideas come from biology. That's the most stupidest thing.
Our IQ used to be 150, it has now decreased to 100, and it's now going further down. It's going back.
No. According to the Philippines. No, I'm sorry. According to the Philippines.
Has been dominated by blood.
Yeah, I know, but it's not taking into account certain things. It's like saying that, we're getting taller, even though our legs are shrinking, even though our torso is shrinking, but our legs are growing. You know.
No, it's something to do with that.
No, it's the same thing. You know, our IQ, our general IQ is decreasing. Yes, it may look like it's increasing because of technology, but when we've done studies in Iceland and other places where our time reaction skills are getting worse than our previous grandparents'. Race discrimination, colour discrimination is getting worse.
Colour discrimination makes them. Does that have anything to do with it?
No. Imagine you've given like a selection of colour cards, you know, like dark green to light green, and then you have to put it all together.
Because you helpfully use discrimination to attack that. Say, black people are less IQ than white people, so that's discriminating itself. So you can say that's a low IQ.
Yeah, but it's average.
You have to admit that you have a lower IQ than black people.
No, I'm not denying their humanity by saying they, on average, have low IQs than whites, and I say East Asians have higher IQs than whites because East Asians not only live in the northern hemisphere, they have to prepare for the winter, but they also get engaged in rice farming. Do you know how hard it is to rice farm? Africans did not have any agriculture for the vast majority of history. It was mostly based on cattle farming. Cattle farming. It's not the same as agriculture. It's the same as the Inuits. The Inuits in Greenland. Yes, they live in the northern hemisphere where they have to prepare for the winter, but they did not get agriculture. That is why their IQ is in the 90s and not the 100s.
But there was literally people who lived above the equator in Africa who have a higher IQ
for the winter.
themselves. Well, they would have had to in some areas. They would have had to.
People in Nigeria prepare for the winter.
In some areas they would have had to.
Really?
In some areas they would have had to.
Not the most.
I'm not saying the majority. I'm not saying the.
Alright, so
I'm not generalizing. I'm not generalizing like you are. You're generalizing. I would not say that you are the same. You have the same IQ as a Polish.
I never said I was the same IQ.
And I would not say that all Polish people are included.
I'm not even saying I'm someone with high IQ. You know, but what I'm saying is being proven by all the scientists who study in this field. I am just the messenger. I am just the messenger. Do not shoot the messenger.
It's all arbitrary.
It's not arbitrary.
It's arbitrary.
You keep saying that because you know the ramifications are huge.
You can be a complete dickhead and have a high IQ.
I did not say that you cannot be successful
and
if you don't have a low IQ.
And you can be completely useless, have a high IQ, bro.
If you want to succeed in a career, the two pillars is high IQ and conscientiousness. So you could do you can have a somewhat average, not very impressive IQ, but if you have good conscientiousness, then you can do very well. You can have a very high IQ. You can have a very, very high IQ, but if you're not conscientious,
that doesn't necessarily have
then you're not
anything to do with ethnicity. You just mentioned Thomas Sowell.
Yeah, he's a unicorn.
He's a unicorn.
Yeah.
No, it is cultural.
I don't
because
know.
He like grew up in had a good education.
Yeah, but
that's what the whites had. The whites had the whites had the advantage. They had more education. Sorry, they had more of an education than the blacks. They sent over
In a lot of these places.
Are you happy?
If you corrupt somebody's evidence and enslave them,
what you think I'm depressed? You think I'm depressed depressed at home?
No, you know, no. Are you happy person?
If you corrupt into everything, it's slavery.
I'm happy because I know
It's
it's
detrimental for them, for their psychological growth.
No.
And that's the fact. And unfortunately, the consequence has been that because of that, through time, black people have not been able to progress properly in this country.
We've been giving you so
I'm
much
not saying
advantage.
that. I'm
We've been
not
giving
saying,
you
bro,
so
I'm
much
not trying to be a
advantage.
tank.
We are giving you
I'm
so
not trying to
much
be a tank.
advantages.
You're not listening to me. I'm not trying to be a
We
tank.
give
I'm
you
not saying there isn't
affirmative. We give you affirmative action. We give
You're not
you.
listening to me though. I'm not saying there isn't advantage for black people.
Happy, my friend.
I'm saying that generally over time,
Slavery is
we have
holding black people
yeah,
back.
slavery has meant that over time
You
we've
think
had
black
less
people and white people
to
should
get
just
to the
get
position of
along?
white people.
Yeah,
And that's
know,
a fact. You can't disagree.
You guys are just
It's not
arguing.
holding black people back now.
No, it's not holding black people now. I'm not
It's
saying
holding
that.
How long does it take for it to not hold you back? How long would it take for black people not to be held back by slavery?
When general education level increases, but that
We've
will
been doing
take,
that, and it's not working.
bro, but that will take institutions to really work towards that. It's not just something that's going to
You
happen.
go with my solution, which I think will help the black population
Not
very well.
deporting people.
No, not
Jay.
deporting people.
what's your
Well, I'll pay them
solution?
to go back to Jamaica because we'll make Jamaica the new Singapore.
But bro. Bro, again, you want an
I suggest that we need to have blacks going to their own separate schools, whites going to their own separate schools.
So you want apartheid again? But bro, apartheid. No, sorry.
Black Lives Matter is
Apartheid.
Black Lives
is what
Matter is
caused
proposing
that.
this.
No,
They want apartheid. They want
I don't
apartheid.
care about them. Apartheid is what caused black people to not be able to education grow in the first place. That's what caused
Right.
it.
And we
Same in Australia.
No, think about it. Because we cater to their needs, blacks would much prefer to go to school with other blacks than
And,
they
no,
would
No,
with other
bro,
whites.
you're generalizing.
Even Black Lives
Who
Matter.
told you
Even
that?
Black Lives Matter wants this.
It's Black Lives Matter. It's Black Lives Matter.
Where you gonna
Well, you
put this
represent
guy?
black
Where you
No,
gonna go?
dude. I don't. Bro, I didn't say I was.
This
but
guy,
it's
where he's
Black
gonna
Lives
go?
Matter.
I get my own school.
What you gotta realise is Black Lives Matter.
I get my own
I know.
school.
They're going off the juice. I don't even care
They're not
about
like
that.
him, they're just political parties.
What's
I don't give a fuck. Listen, I don't give a fuck
Why
about
don't
Black Lives Matter.
you? What's wrong with black people going to their own school?
I didn't say there's anything wrong with it. What I said is apartheid is what caused.
Jews go to their own school.
Jews
Jews go to their own
Go to
school.
their own
Jews go to
school.
I'm
their
not
own
saying they
school.
don't, but what I'm saying
why
is
can't you get
what
black people to go to their
what
own
caused the
school? Jews go
separation
to
of
their
IQ in
own
the first
school.
place was
They
black
go
people
to
being
their own
apartheid.
hospitals.
Being in apartheid, that's what caused it.
They go
So
to
you're not going to raise
all of them
education
out
level
there,
black
some of
if
them
you split them off and just teach them a different curriculum.
Yeah, but we tried what Martin Luther King wanted by not judging people by their skin color, but by
Right,
their
and that's still a
character.
process. That's
And it's
still a
not
process.
worked.
No, it has worked.
No, it's not worked.
It has worked.
Then why are black people getting so frustrated when they, say like, oh, I should have more money or more reparations?
White people do the same thing.
What are you on about?
They do complain, don't they?
A handful of white nationalists complain about the Jews for everything.
Right,
I'll
but
give you that.
again, you're generalising. You're borderline generalising. Not every black person.
Doesn't mean I'm not being accurate.
40%.
Does not mean I'm being
40%
accurate.
of black people in this country are conservative.
I'm not seeing that in the voting patterns.
Interesting.
This is good.
Black people overwhelmingly vote for Labour.
I think he was trying to move culture.
What, you mean that they anti-gay? You mean that anti-gay?
No, not to that level, but they are culture conservative.
But black people can get, but black people, but you gotta admit, black people can get away with being homophobic more than whites.
Not really, no.
Yeah, you really.
So if I started saying a man was gay outside a police station, he'd be arrested. New York or New York.
Probably me. Let's be honest.
Well, I'm more likely to be arrested according to even British.
No, if you dress like me.
So if I just dress like a twat, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.